Good morning, Mahjbin. Today we will discuss your personal tests, result, and how they relate to emotional intelligence. Let's start with your personal characteristic. Can you share what your result reveal about your personal traits?
Sure. My test result shows that I have low score in openness to experience 12, meaning I prefer routine and practical thinking rather than seeking novelty. My continuous score is 56,
Okay.
which suggests I am organized, but can I also be flexible?
That's good balance. What about extraversion and agreeableness?
My extroversion score is 39, which means I lean toward introversion. I prefer small group interaction rather than large social setting.
Okay.
My agreeableness is 57, so I am generally cooperative and empathic but can assert myself when needed.
Okay. And your natural reaction?
I scored 24, indicating that I generally stay composed under pressure and manage emotions well in challenging situations.
Oh, that's great self-awareness. Now, let's discuss personal stressor. What situation tend to stress you out and how do you manage them?
A heavy workload can make me feel overwhelmed, sometimes leading to procrastinations. To manage these, I break tasks into smaller parts, delegate when possible, and prioritize effectively.
Okay, that's good strategy. What about conflict with colleague?
Conflict make me feel frustrated or tense, and sometimes I withdraw. I try to address issue with open communication and focus on solutions if needed. I seek meditation.
How do you handle tight deadline?
Tight deadlines can cause anxiety and stress. I counter this by setting realistic timelines, making a detailed plan, and taking breaks to stay productive.
What about a lack of feedback or recognition?
When I don't receive feedback, I feel disappointed and disengaged. To manage this, I proactively ask for feedback and schedule regular check-ins with my supervisor.
That's a proactive approach. Now let's talk about your emotional response to unmet needs. What happens when you don't feel respected, valued, or treated fairly?
I feel disrespected. I might feel undervalued and demotivated. I remind myself to stay composed and focus on positive interactions.
Okay. And if you don't feel value?
I might feel frustrated or disengaged. To handle this, I focus on accomplishment and seek constructive feedback.
Okay. Lastly, if you feel unfairly treated?
It may trigger anger or resentment, but I try to address the issue directly with the person involved and seek clarification.
Okay. Excellent. Why do you think respect, being value, and fairness are important in the workplace?
Respect encourages collaboration, feeling valued boosts motivation, and fairness help build trust and transparency.
Okay, that's well said. Now let's go over your emotional strengths. What are some of them?
I would say empathy. I understand and connect well with others. Second is self-control. I stay calm under pressure.
Okay.
And third, adaptability. I adjust well to changes. And fourth, patience. I remain calm in difficult situations. And fifth, listening skills. I communicate effectively.
Oh, those are valuable quality. What about emotional weakness?
My weakness include reluctance or to step outside my comfort zone. I sometimes resist change. Secondly, difficulty expressing emotions. I struggle to communicate my feelings. Thirdly, avoiding conflict. I tend to shy away from confrontations. Fourth, overcautious. I hesitate in decision making. Overthinking, the last one. I analyze things too much, which causes stress.
Okay. It's a great that you recognize this area. How do you plan to improve your emotional intelligence?
I plan to for practice reflection, regularly assess how I react emotionally. Secondly, seek constructive feedback, asking colleagues for input on my emotional responses. Third, learn stress management techniques, use mindfulness or deep breathing.
Okay.
Work on assertives. Fourth one, practice setting boundaries and express emotions.
Okay.
In engage emotional intelligence training, attend workshop or courses.
Oh, those are excellent steps. If you apply that strategy, you will enhance both your emotional intelligence and workplace performance. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate the insight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.